Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready to board the Disney Wish for a quick 3-night pre-wedding cruise, and we're inviting you to come aboard with us. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another Embarkation Day video with Disney Cruise Line. Today we are getting ready to board the Disney Wish. A lot of you guys already know that coming up in May, Coda and I are actually getting married on the Disney Wish. So we figured in preparation for that wedding and to kind of re-familiarize ourselves with the ship, we would hop on a quick 3-night cruise to check out everything that the Wish has to offer and kind of relive everything once again before we tie the knot in May. Before we do anything else, guys, we just woke up. Let's go ahead downstairs and grab some breakfast. Those doors fly open. Oh my gosh, take a look at that. This hotel has Mickey waffles and chocolate chip waffles. It's the first thing Coda went for. Nice easy breakfast this morning. A couple of waffles, some eggs, and pork links. I'm probably not even gonna finish all of this anyways because we get on the ship at noon, and where's the first place we're going when we get on the ship?
Tacos.
Tacos. Okay, breakfast was good. Back in the room. Hi, babe. Now, we gotta put on our luggage tags. So, prior to the start of your cruise, about a month and a half or so prior, you'll receive your luggage tags in the mail. The ones for the Disney Wish are red, and you'll receive 2 per person in your stateroom. So because this is only a 3-night cruise, we only have these 2 bags with us right now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove this little piece down here. And we're gonna slide this on just like you would at an airport. All the way at the very end. You don't have to remove the whole sticker. Boom. So something I want to mention right off the bat is that throughout this particular cruise series, you guys are going to hear me explain things in a lot more detail than I normally do. Mostly because we're going to be sending these videos to our wedding guests who are going to be coming on board the ship with us, who probably haven't been on a Disney cruise before or haven't even been on the Wish before. Plus, something interesting and unique about this cruise is that this is our first time sailing out of Terminal 10. Typically on a Disney cruise, we would be sailing out of Terminal 8 out of their own dedicated terminal, but we are going to be setting sail from the terminal right next door at Terminal 10. The Disney Wish and the Disney Fantasy are going to be in port today. So from what we understand, our wedding cruise in May is going to be leaving out of Terminal 10. So we're going to be showing you guys that whole process as well, as far as what you have to do to drop off your bag, parking your own vehicle if you have to, and getting to the terminal. Okay, so now that we are on our way, something really important that you should do before you get to the terminal is go onto the Disney Cruise Line Navigator app and fill out your health questionnaire. And it's basically going to ask you to fill out a bunch of questions. You're going to verify your reservation number, make sure that it's got the right sailing. It's only a couple questions. It should take not even 5 minutes within the last 3 days. Have you developed symptoms of vomiting or diarrhea? You can go ahead and hit no, but please be honest. Is anyone experiencing fever or any of the following symptoms? No. Will anyone in your travel party be 24 weeks or more pregnant?
No.
The answer is no, hopefully. And then you just sign your life away saying, I agree. And bing, bada, boom, you're done. Now, it's really important that you guys fill this out before you even get to the terminal because they're not going to let you into the building unless you have filled out that health questionnaire. It's like one of the first things they check. So get it done now or else you're going to have to do it when you get there, and it just delays the whole process. Okay, we have now made it to Port Canaveral. We're going to be following the signs for Terminal 10. You'll see markings on the ground. One side will be for Terminal 8. The other one will be for Terminal 10. Just going to follow the signs. So first up over here, we have the beautiful Disney Fantasy. And then right next door is the Disney Wish. Over here, we have a little bit of a queue for the Disney Fantasy over at Terminal 8. but I'm sure we're gonna have a little bit of a queue once we get closer to Terminal 10. So I see 2 parking garages for Terminal 10. I'm very curious which garage they're gonna send us to.
For the Wish?
Yeah, we're gonna park for the Wish.
All right, go to the 10.
Go to the 10. All right. Thank you.
Oh, he's coming backwards.
Are we dropping off our bags later?
In the garage.
In the garage. Okay, thank you.
Welcome to Port Canaveral. To begin, please select your sailing.
Did it say how much?
I don't remember.
Oh my god. Well, we paid for parking. Unfortunately, we don't know how much it was.
Is it not on the receipt?
No!
That's stupid. We're on top. Keep going. Thanks, lady. No, it didn't say on there. It just said wish for.
Yeah, so we're moving down to the second garage. Either that or this is where we drop off our bags. I don't know. We're learning all of this for the first time.
Left. Excuse me, the arrows are pointing at you.
So we just checked my credit card app and it says we paid $72.76. So that works out to about $24 a day. That bird just had a question mark.
It did. What? Oh.
Okay, so over here they're going to tell us exactly where to go in order to drop off our bags. So we have a porter waving us down. He's telling us to pull in as best as we can. That was quick and easy. As soon as we popped the trunk, they went ahead and pulled the bags out. We gave him a tip, and now we can carry on. He said to park anywhere in the garage after we make our left over here.
The 5K's on the island. So, left.
Yeah, and go all the way up.
Left.
And what we like to do is we like to go all the way up to the very top of the garage so that way we can get some pictures of the ship and do a nice little video intro before going on down. All right, we have made it to the top of the parking garage and take a look at this view. Holy moly. I actually think I prefer this view from the parking garage over the Terminal 8 one because this is like a perfect side profile shot of the ship. This is incredible. And Coda pointed this out earlier. We can actually look straight down the channel, which is incredible. Take a look at that. We have Utopia of the Seas right there. Royal Caribbean's newest cruise ship to enter the fleet. And then we have another Carnival ship down there. And from the parking garage, you can actually get a pretty good look at the Disney Wish logo on the side. That's something that you can't normally do over at Terminal 8. So yeah, let's not waste any time, guys. Let's go ahead and hop on board. We have made it down to the bottom level of the parking garage, and now we can cross the street and head on over to the terminal. In theory, we should be able to just walk right in because our port arrival time was at 11:45 and it is going on 12:25 right now. So we should be able to just go right in. If your port arrival time is later than when you actually arrive, they do have some corrals and lines set up. Make sure you have your port arrival forms in your hand because they are going to be checking. All right, so we're gonna go right up these escalators over here. Hello, how are you? Thank you. Alrighty, they're gonna separate us over here. It is all the same line right now, so looks like we're gonna be waiting for a little bit. So piggybacking off of what I said earlier, we are showing up a bit later than our scheduled 11:45 arrival time. I don't know if you show up earlier that they have the separate lines like they do at Terminal 8 based off of your Castaway Club status, but it's something that you should know prior to coming here if you are higher up in the Castaway Club, that you're just gonna join the regular line. All right, and now we proceed to check-in. So the process is flip-flopped over here. Oh, hi, 4. I love it. The process is flip-flopped. So over at Terminal 8, you do your check-in first. Oh yeah, look, they're getting married. Over at Terminal 8, you check in before security. Over here at Terminal 10, you do security and then check in. Take a look at this terminal. It's actually quite nice. We were a little worried that it was gonna look really tacky. I mean, granted, it doesn't have the Disney touches that you would see at Terminal 8, so it's not quite as special, but it's still really nice. It's nice and bright. I like the windows up top over here so you can see the funnels. And you can see there are a lot of chairs over here, plenty of places to sit down. Hello. And they just have a regular Castaway Club check-in, a concierge check-in, but Castaway Club is just all one line, no separate lines for every group, so just bear that in mind. All right, we have finished our check-in over here. We came out this way. We're supposed to go to the ship that way, but both of us have to go to the bathroom desperately. So we're gonna make our way over to the restroom. In case you guys are looking for it, it is just past security. When you're walking this way, it's gonna be on your left. Now, when it comes to restrooms here at Terminal 10, typically we see restrooms on the outside of the terminal, right outside of the parking lot before you actually get into the building. I didn't notice any while we were walking up, but then again, I wasn't exactly looking because I wasn't thinking about that at the moment. So when you get here, if you do need to use the restroom before you hit up security and check in, make sure you ask one of the cast members that are outside. I'm sure there is one, I just didn't see it. And then of course you have the ones up here in the terminal. I also want to take a second to address why I'm looking a little scruffy right now. This is like the scruffiest I've been in a very long time. So like I said, this is a wedding planning cruise. Prior to the actual ceremony, I am wanting to go to Hook's Barbery and get like a professional like barber treatment done. And I haven't been to the barber shop in 5+ years, so I intentionally made myself get really scruffy for this cruise so I can test out Hook's Barbery on this cruise before going on to the other cruise, just in case I don't like what they do or they can't do what I want done. You know what I mean? Better to get it done now than later. Coda's doing something very similar, and she's actually getting her wedding hair and makeup done over at the Untangled Salon on this cruise prior to the wedding cruise, so that way she knows what to expect. So yeah, if you guys are watching these videos and you met me on this sailing and I was looking really scruffy, that's why. So we come on down the hallway over here, and they of course have your welcome aboard photo set up. Hello, how are you? Hello. You of course can bypass these if you so desire, but we are gonna head on over to the ship and board. You can get a look at Rapunzel at the back of the ship over here. All right, babe, you ready to board? Oh my God. Oh my gosh. There is a turtle. Wow.
I was joking when I said I was looking.
Look at that. And he's going under. I got it on camera. I got it. This is now the second time we've seen a turtle over here at Port Canaveral. It is very possible. You just got to keep your eyes open. There's another one? Oh yeah. I got both of those reactions. Cody, Cheyenne turtle, look at him. And back down he goes. All right, babe, we're gonna be here all day looking for turtles. Let's get on board the ship. I got both of those reactions on camera. In case you guys want to know what one of Coda's favorite animals are, bear in mind it is a little bit of a lengthy hallway in order to get on board the ship. All right, we have stepped on board the gangway, getting ready to board the Disney Wish. Oh, I'm excited. And what's crazy to think about is that we haven't been on the Wish for 2 years. In January of 2023 is when we were on the Wish. And now we're finally getting back on board. I'm so excited. Oh, and take a look at this. You can get a good picture of the Disney Wish logo on the side over here from the gangway. That's really cool. All right, babe, stop looking for turtles. We gotta go. All right, getting ready to step on board the beautiful Disney Wish. Disney Wish, please, board Adrian and Dakota. Thank you so much. And we have applauses on the Wish now. I love it. Oh, look. It's Cinderella. Wow.
Disney Wish, please welcome aboard the TR.
It looks so different. What a difference between this and the Treasure.
Disney Wish.
It is wild. See now, we walked on board the Treasure. Oh yeah, we don't get a wand. So like we walked on board the Treasure and we said, wow, this feels smaller.
Yeah.
This feels smaller now.
I think it feels the same. I, for whatever reason, thought this one was taller.
You thought it was taller?
I think it's fine.
But babe, that's where it's gonna happen. We're gonna get married right there. In just a couple of months.
Just over 3, right?
Just over 3 months. We're getting married right there. Oh man, we have so much to explore. Okay, first things first, where are we going?
I think I gotta go to Untangled.
You gotta go to Untangled?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's 1 o'clock. Okay, so Coda's gotta go to the Untangled Salon. Let's go ahead and go. So like I said earlier, later on in the cruise, Coda has a hair appointment at the Untangled Salon. They're doing a consultation right now, but they're recommending that she gets like a little bit of a trim before she goes to her hair appointment on the last day. So she's gonna go ahead and do that now.
The king was once upon a time, yeah, in the Grand Hall. Come close, come close. You will establish the star there? is powered by the wishes you hold in your heart. So let us send our wishes up to the star. When all these hands and all these hearts come together to get the first wish, that's when the enchantment truly begins. So let us wish your enchantment, wish for adventure, and call out together, wishes to come true. Are we ready, friends? Here we go! Wishes do come true! Yes, good job! Rather than wish, a Disney wish. Nah, yes, who's up with both of you? Oh, it's Cinderella, Prince Charm, and everyone say, oh! Ah, yes, my friends, I must now leave you on your way, but do come back to play. As this grand hall enchantment every day. Thank you.
All right, babe. How are you?
Peachy.
Getting your hair did?
Yeah.
You excited to get a little trim right now?
Yes.
Better to get it out of the way.
I was gonna do it when we got back from Japan anyway, so you know we're here, we're doing it. It's okay.
Yeah. Okay, so while Coda's getting her hair done at the Untangled Salon now, I went over to Hook's Barbery to see if I could change my appointment from the last day over to today. Unfortunately, they don't have anything available for today. I mean, they do, but it's during our dinner time. But I managed to move it to tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. But I wanted to come out here to the promenade deck to show you guys this. Oh my goodness. Take a look at that. The Disney Fantasy right here. This is nuts. Take a look at this, guys. This is a fantastic shot of the Fantasy. I can't remember the last time I've had a view like this. Like maybe when I was at Cozumel and we were doing an excursion that caused us to go around the ship. But this is such a great view of the nose. Oh my goodness. You can see all the guests over there on the gangway boarding the Fantasy right now, getting ready to start their vacation. This is so cool. I am kind of sad that we didn't get to park and board through the Disney Cruise Line terminal like we're used to, but it was really cool to experience something new, a whole new process, you know, and I get to show you guys something new as well. But wow, Sailaway today is gonna be nuts. Hopefully we can get a horn battle. That would be really cool. Now, the last time we had a situation like this was for our very first Disney cruise on the channel, where we were on the Disney Dream and we were actually sailing out of here, and the Fantasy was in the spot that we're in right now. So the roles are a little bit reversed, and I think it's really cool. All right, now time to walk to the room. I feel like I am with the most beautiful woman on the whole ship. Look at this. She is stunning. All right, we have made it to deck 11. We are heading to stateroom 11021. Now, if that stateroom sounds familiar, it's because we have stayed in this room before. Hi.
Hi.
Decided to take the long way around, huh?
What do you mean the long way around?
I turned right, you went left.
I did go left. Well, yeah. I went to the door to nowhere. The secret door.
The secret door?
Yeah, and the numbers weren't going down, and I got real confused, and then I had to turn around.
All right, babe. Well, do you want to do the honors? Let us in. This is a standard inside stateroom.
We'd like to thank Magical Day Creations for sponsoring this portion of today's video. Magical Day Creations is your one-stop shop for anyone looking to add a little extra magic to their Disney World, Disney Cruise Line, or Royal Caribbean vacation. We've been partnered with Magical Day Creations for the last several years, and we love the quality of their cruise door magnets, stateroom hooks, and custom 3D printed mini ears. If you're looking to make your cabin door stand out on your next cruise, then head on over to magicaldaycreations.com today, where they're guaranteed to have something for every member of the family. And check this out, guys. Brand new for 2025, Magical Day Creations has these cool new articulated creatures. Here's a look at an awesome looking dragon that comes in a cool looking egg, and some adorable critters in a tree stump. We absolutely love them, and they make great fidget toys for your kids or the kid at heart. Be sure to use code TPX10 at checkout for 10% off your order, and let them know that we sent you. Thank you so much to magicaldaycreations.com for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's get back into the action.
Oh, we've had her before!
Yeah, we've been in this room before, sweetheart.
Well, I'm talking about the cruise director.
Oh, the cruise director. Okay. I was like, wait a minute, babe. Here we are. Oh yeah, we had her on the Fantasy too. So, what? It's not black.
It's not black.
No, and I left it in the car too.
No, jump.
Oh man. Okay, so hold up. So yeah, this is a standard inside stateroom on deck 11 forward. We've been in this room before, same exact room 2 years ago. We're back. We absolutely loved it. We have no problem with an inside stateroom on these shorter sailings. So let's go ahead and do a quick room tour after we discuss this, because on the Disney Treasure, we had black lanyards for platinums, but unfortunately on the Disney Wish, they are still rocking the old ones. A little unfortunate, but hopefully soon. Hopefully soon.
Wedding cruise?
Wedding cruise, I know, right? And the thing is that I brought that black lanyard with me, but I forgot it in the car.
With the sunscreen.
With the sunscreen too, so yeah, we're struggle busting today. It's fine. I can rock the silver lanyard
At least
today.
I've been on a cruise before on this one.
I know, that's a whole nother topic of discussion. All right, here is an updated room tour of stateroom 11021 on the Disney Wish. This is a standard inside stateroom on the forward part of the ship. As soon as we walk into the room, we have a connecting door over here to the stateroom right next door. And we have some Little Mermaid artwork featuring Flounder and Sebastian. On the right, we have our light switches over here. Moving on into the room, we have our sofa, which converts into a sleeper, which is really nice. When we were on the Treasure, I was questioning whether or not the Wish had these little accent pillows, and it turns out they do. It's just been a while since I was on the Wish, and I did not remember. We also have a little coffee table over here that slides underneath the sofa, which is good. This sofa does pull down into a bed in case you guys need it. We also have some gorgeous Little Mermaid artwork over here. Moving on down, we of course have our nice big comfortable bed featuring the Disney Wish bed runner over here. Some comfortable pillows, and of course some Little Mermaid artwork with Atlantica on it. It is absolutely gorgeous. The left side of the bed features 2 individual outlets as well as 2 USB-A's and a USB-C. We also have a little drawer over here and a stand right next to the bed. We of course have a little lamp over here and a reading light, something that you guys can use. The opposite side of the bed doesn't feature an individual outlet, but there is a socket over here where you can plug in an adapter and 2 USB-A ports, as well as the individual reading light and the lamp. Plus, we also have some drawer space over here too. Right next to the bed, we have a massive TV over here, which we are definitely going to be taking advantage of and watching some movies. Moving on right next door, we have a giant mirror over here with the perfect lights on the side, perfect for doing makeup. We have a small little desk over here. It is an inside stateroom. Small is the name of the game. We also have our Castaway Club gifts over here as well, including our lanyards, a beach towel for being platinum, a wet dry bag for being gold, and of course our Castaway Club totes for the silvers. Underneath the desk we have a little drawer over here with no postcards, oddly enough, but we do have our door hangers for ordering breakfast in the morning if that's something that you want to do. Underneath we have a little stool in case you want to sit down, as well as a waste basket. Up top over here, some more desk space, some glasses. We have our phone on the side over here and some more storage spaces. I also want to point out the outlets over here. We have 2 individual outlets, 2 USB-A's and a USB-C, plus 2 more USB-A's up top and another socket for adapters on the bottom. We have some drawer space over here. Here are the postcards. Very interesting. We of course have our pen, envelopes, and some pieces of paper in order to write things down, hair dryer, and a heat pad for all of your hot items. Underneath over here, we have our fridge. There's a little switch in the back over here that can make it either cool or really cool. So we're going to go ahead and close that. Right next to this desk space, we have our closet space. Definitely nothing fancy, nothing big, but we have hanger space over here. You can slide in a luggage down here if you want. We have our life jackets down here and up top. Some more storage space for clothes, as well as a laundry bag and a safe. And then we move over into the bathroom. Now, typically on Disney cruise ships, you will have a split layout bathroom. Why is it blurry? There we go. Typically, you have split bathrooms, but in these standard inside rooms, you only get the one. So you have your sink space over here, a toilet, some towels, some storage, and your shower over here. So as you guys can see, this room definitely isn't as big or as grand as what we had on the Disney Treasure, but for shorter 3-night sailings like this, Coda and I have absolutely no problem at all with being in an inside stateroom. And on the Wish class ships, the rooms are, quite frankly, really, really nice and quite spacious, so this is perfect for us. Alright guys, so because we have so many of these items already, I figured let's do another giveaway. So make sure you guys watch until the very end of the video to make sure you figure out what you need to do and what the secret code word is in order to be entered into a giveaway to win not only this tote bag, but everything else here, including the towel and the wet dry bag. While I was doing the room tour, Coda wanted to go out and get some lunch, and she got a taco bowl, and I got a taco bowl. It's really nice. Thank you, baby. So we have made it up to deck 12 towards the aft to get a couple of pictures with Coda in her spirit jersey and ears with Disney Fantasy. I cannot believe how great of a view this is of my favorite ship in the fleet. So close yet so far. It's fine. Hopefully we'll be on her again soon. I'd also like to point out that we are joined in port by Adventure of the Seas from Royal Caribbean. All right, it is time to head on down to our muster drill. It begins in just a couple of minutes. Okay, so being in room 11021, we are Assembly Station Echo, and we are down on deck 5 on the port side of the ship. You can see there are still people trying to get inside to go up the stairs and elevator to the sail away party. We were all the way down at the nose of the ship, about as far away from the elevators and stairs as we could be. We basically just gave up on trying to get a spot for the sail away party. You guys have already seen it. The one that we showed you on the Treasure is basically the same thing. We're just gonna casually make our way upstairs and relax. I'm really wanting to watch the Disney Fantasy sail away because I think they sail away before we do. Not entirely sure, but either way, it's going to be a fantastic time. So we're just going to take our time and relax.
If you want to get to the sail away, get to your muster station early.
Yeah, we were a little late for the muster drill, but not as late as some other people.
Oh, we were leaving before them. They are mustering right now.
Yeah, but it's funny. We can see all the people on the fantasy mustering at their drills right now. I just still can't get over how beautiful of a view this is of the Disney Fantasy. I love this so much. I just love cruising in general. Like getting good shots of a cruise ship, especially ones as gorgeous as the Disney Cruise Line fleet, you can't beat it. It makes me so happy. So slowly but surely we made our way up to deck 14 and we are getting ready for sail away. There's the Disney Fantasy. You can see everybody down there waiting for the actual sail away party, but we made our way over to these comfy chairs, which is kind of the smoking area, unfortunately, but nobody is partaking in the smokage of nicotine at the moment, so we can hang out over here. Might go to the bar, grab a pina colada. You want a pina colada, baby? And we will get this cruise started off on the right foot. All right, pina coladas have been acquired, and take a look at that. It's got a little frog dude on it. This is so cool. Now we can properly start our cruise. Well, I honestly thought that the Fantasy was gonna leave first, but nope. We are setting sail before they are. Well, there goes all of our hopes for a horn battle. It's fine though. We get our vacation started sooner. So as we make our way out of Port Canaveral, we are trailing Utopia of the Seas, one of the world's largest cruise ships. Holy moly. You know, I honestly think that this is one of the first sail away parties, if not the first sail away party we've ever like willingly skipped. Huh. It's actually kind of relaxing. Not saying that we're gonna do this very often because we do love ourselves a good sail away party, but it was just a result of unfortunate circumstance that we were so far away from the elevator that we knew we weren't gonna get a good spot for filming anything. So we're just relaxing, and honestly, I don't hate it. Plus it also helps that we're right here and we can hear every bit of it, so it's not that bad. Ah, time for the horns. Let's see how loud it is. So how was that, baby? You went up front to look for dolphins.
I didn't see any.
You didn't see any?
No.
And you got your ears blasted by the horns too.
Yeah. Who's leaving next? They both have...
They both have smoke, but who knows?
Dude, we are trailing to Utopia. How is nobody else leaving yet?
I don't know. Your poor curls though.
They were falling out anyway. It's okay.
It's all right. This wasn't like the proper hair appointment
No.
anyways. This was just a trim and a wash.
Yeah.
Still look cute though. So now that we're setting sail and we finally heard the Disney Cruise Line horns, I just want to take a second to reflect on things and to thank you guys again for everything that you have done for us. It is because of you guys that I am able to do this as a full-time job, and I'm able to go on these amazing cruises and bring you guys along with me and share my experiences and help you guys plan your next Disney Cruise Line vacation. It's because of you guys that I am here, and it's not lost on me how lucky I am and how thankful I am to all of you guys for this opportunity. So from the bottom of my heart, I just want to say thank you all so much for everything. So here's the conundrum that we're in. We're not used to setting sail this early. Typically we're used to sailing away, and then as soon as we hear the horns, we're used to going right downstairs to go to dinner because it's getting close to 5:45. It is just after 4:30 right now, going on 4:40, and dinner's at 5:45. We still have an hour until dinner, and we don't know what to do with ourselves because we're so used to rushing, going from sail away to either the shops to do some shopping or going right to dinner. So, I don't know. The world is quite literally our oyster right now for the next hour, and I'm not mad about that. All right, you guys know I have to point these things out. The screens over here on the pool deck are looking rough. You can see they're like individual little tile squares, and they are looking rough. You can see all the rust on the bottom as well, and it's like every little section. You can see they're also getting warped and just not working, period. Oh dear. Yeah, the Disney Wish is unfortunately already due for a dry dock and a refurb, because this is not a good look. Oh dear. And all these screens over here are out. All right, so we're gonna use our free time to just go back to the room and relax. And Coda, what you got there?
Ice cream. And it is creamy, not icy. It's the good ice cream.
Yeah, the ones on the Treasure were kind of slacking a little bit, and so we're happy that these ones are actually nice and creamy.
Do we have our fan?
Ooh, that's a good question. Yeah, they confiscated our fan for inspection.
Do we have it, yes or no?
Yes. I would hope so. I don't see it.
Nope.
Ah, man. Hopefully we get it. So we made our way down to deck 3 as we prepare for dinner, and take a look at these new popcorn buckets. Or this is a Stein? Yeah, the Vader's a Stein for your cup. And then we have Dory. Oh, it's a little lightsaber. But what caught Coda's eye is this new Lotso popcorn bucket. That is so interesting. I've never seen this before.
Well, they have a Wish-specific one, too.
Oh, wow. That's cool. Quantum Encounter. That's something we haven't seen before. I think we saw this on a previous cruise. It says Disney Parks, Stormtroopers, all the Empire. Then we also have Dory. We have Crush, which we have seen before already. That's really cool. We have a couple of straws over here. Oh, and it's a little spoon. That is so cute. And then we have the Luxo ball over here with the little lamps. And this is a Disney Wish popcorn bucket, like a little standard one. Oh, this one's treasure. Oh, gotcha. And here we are back in the atrium or grand hall of the Disney Wish. Now, Coda, I don't know if we caught it on video when we first walked in. What did you say when we first walked in and you looked around? You said, yep, it's still prettier than the treasure?
Yeah, it is.
In Coda's opinion, this is still prettier than the treasure. I mean, both are very pretty, but yeah, as far as like wedding photography is concerned, or like just a ceremony type setting, the treasure is definitely, or the Wish is definitely where it's at. All right, time for our first dinner of the cruise, this time on the Walt Disney side. Thank you so much. Hello. All right, we have made it to 1923. Let's go ahead and take a look at the menu. Also, we got really lucky. We have a table with a view. Take a look at this. All right, here's a look at our appetizers. We have a porcini spiced ahi tuna, a 4-cheese tricolor tortelloni. We have the burrata, mozzarella cheese, and prosciutto di Parma, as well as a duck confit pastilla. For salads, a fennel, Bartlett, pear, and pastoi salad, as well as a split Napa baby romaine lettuce. From the kettle, we have a corn chowder and a tomato soup. For bread service, a fig and olive bread with honey butter dip. For our entrees, we have a tortiglione pasta, a seared salmon fillet, a green circle chicken. We have a parsley rosemary crusted rack of lamb, as well as a 1923 peppered filet mignon. For vegetarian options, we have a Moroccan spice roasted kabacha and butternut squash, as well as a Buena Vista soft shell taco. And for your lighter notes, we have a Felice lobster salad, as well as a sirloin steak, chicken breast, and fillet of salmon. So we actually got really lucky with our table placement, because when we booked the cruise, we always go in and we say we want a private table. That's the first thing we request as soon as we book a cruise. And when we got on board, we completely forgot to go to try-ins and check with the dining team to see if we actually got a private table. So when we got here, we asked the maitre d' at the front. We said, hey, we requested a private table, forgot to double check, and he looked and said that we were actually sharing a table with 2 other couples that were about the same age regardless. But because we do the whole vlogging thing and we like to show off our food and we talk a lot, well, I talk a lot, we don't want to disturb other people. So we asked if there was any way to get a private table. He punched in some numbers and voila, we have this private table to ourselves right by a window. Absolutely perfect. It doesn't hurt to ask. Sometimes they can't accommodate it, and there have been times in the past where they haven't been able to accommodate it, but it doesn't hurt to ask. I will say, service on the Wish is starting off a little slow. We're just over 30 minutes from when we sat down. Nobody in our section has gotten appetizers yet, and it took them a little while to get our orders. Like, they took our order probably 10 minutes ago. It's very interesting. They were also slow to get our drink orders out too. So I'll keep you guys posted. When we were on the Treasure, we were getting our entrees within the 30 to 45 minute range. So I don't know. First night jitters. All right, 40 minutes later, our appetizers have arrived. I have something different today. This is the duck confit. Something I really wanted to do on this cruise is try different things that I've never tried before. So we're gonna give this a try. And then Coda, surprise, surprise, opted for the burrata, which is like the closest thing to a charcuterie board you can get in this restaurant. It's her favorite thing. Look at that smile. She's excited. All right, next up, I got something a little different. This is a fennel salad. I can't remember exactly what's all in it. I know walnuts are in it and there's pear, but this is gonna be interesting. I also said, you know the plant in the boot from WALL-E? Like, that's what that looks like. And then Coda, we got the romaine wedge salad. That looks really good. This is not what I was expecting. Okay, when it comes to this salad, it was okay. Like, let me grab my fork. Like, this stringy stuff over here, pretty bland, doesn't have any flavor. All the flavor is in like the pears and the cheese and the candied walnuts. And so everything else was fine, but like the salad stuff itself was bland. if I were to get a salad here again, it would be the romaine salad that Coda has. That's really good.
Also, the duck confit. It was actually pretty tasty. If you guys ever had an empanada before, the coating on the outside tasted like that, just stuffed with duck confit. So if you're familiar with all the other Disney ships, Magic, Wonder, Dream, and Fantasy, over at Royal Court or over at the French restaurant, they have the duck confit over there. Basically that, but in like a pastry form, a cooked pastry form. Honestly, not bad. Okay, entrees have arrived. Coda got the salmon, which looks really good. And I got something a little different tonight. I have the mushroom pasta, and it looks amazing. Now that I've gotten a look at this pasta, I think I got this pasta on our very first Wish Cruise because it looks very familiar, but it's just something that I haven't gotten in quite a while. And then, as a second, because I wanted some meat, I got the filet mignon on the side. Okay, here's a look at the dessert menu for 1923. We have the churros calientes. We have a flourless orange almond cake as well as a Fuji apple cheesecake. For an ice cream sundae, we have a Hollywood Hills hot chocolate fudge sundae, which looks really good. For signatures, we have a Burbank blueberry lemon Bavarian cream. And for no sugar added, a coconut tapioca pudding. I'm gonna put them to the test again. It's been 2 years. I'm gonna try it. We're gonna get the churros and see if that's good. But if anything, I'm gonna get the ice cream sundae, which you can never go wrong with. All right, desserts have arrived. Babe, what did you get?
The blueberry lemon Bavarian cream? Maybe? Something like that.
There's a
The
lot of question
signature
marks
dessert.
in there. The question marks are real, but it's fine. And, yeah, we're gonna give the churros a try. Let's see, moment of truth. Are these stale? Ooh.
I saw the squish.
Ooh. Wait a minute. Hold up. We might be onto something here. And let's go ahead and take a look at the sundae. That looks really good. It's wanting to focus on your plate, but it's fine. There you go. Okay. I gotta admit, I'm very impressed. They're not the freshest things in the world, but they are a million times better than what I've had in the past. They have a little bit of a crunch to it, and they're nice and soft on the inside. They're warm. Very impressed. Good job, Disney. Okay, dinner, 1923. Overall, it was a fantastic service. All the food was phenomenal. The service did start a little bit slow. Took 40 minutes for the appetizers to come out, but once the food started coming out, it came out consistently, and we weren't waiting long in between courses, which is absolutely fine. Tomorrow we're going to be at Worlds of Marvel, and then the next day we're at Arendelle, but we do have Palo dinner on our Arendelle day, so unfortunately we are going to be skipping that. And right now, the rest of the night, we don't really have too much planned. There's not really any like big adult entertainment things going on tonight, and we have Seize the Adventure later. We don't know if we're going to go to that. It's a 30-minute show, and it's kind of short. Still fun to do if you're a first timer, but oh, kiss goodnight. I feel like they've done a lot more with the like LED lights that move and go across. Like I feel like there were a lot more of them somehow.
Yeah, I don't remember there being that much.
Yeah, still really nice. And by the way, that one was at 7:30 on the dot was the first one, and then they'll do it continuously like every hour or so throughout the night up until midnight. Of course I find Coda looking at the shiny things.
You missed that. I was just in the really expensive store.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know how much money I spent on the treasure?
Oh, dude.
No.
I have them.
Okay,
but
good.
They have the magic, the fantasy, the wonder, the dream, and the wish.
Oh, nice.
Actually, I just don't think I have that one.
Okay, well, it's...
And this one's new
It's
to
fine.
me, too.
It's okay, you don't need them. At least not right now. Maybe in the future, if you behave.
Never.
Never? No. Okay, so we made it inside the gift shop, and I wanted to point something out, kind of continuing and piggybacking on what we had talked about on the treasure. So, we have the Spirit jerseys over here. This is the old style Spirit jersey. Babe, go ahead and hold it up. You can see it says Wish on the back. You can have Rapunzel down there. And this is the new style of Spirit jersey. So, yeah. Babe, do you have this Spirit jersey? No? Oh, no. You have all the other ones, don't you?
The Make-A-Wish one from the inaugural season.
Gotcha. So you do have a Spirit jersey,
I
just
do.
not this one in particular. But
Yes.
you have this style in the other ships.
Yes. I know.
Bro. But anyways, regardless, this is the front of the new style. You can see it's got Captain Minnie on there. And then this is the front of the old style. So, I don't know. And is that one even a size that'll fit you? No.
It'll fit.
Oh no, Coda found a whole rack of the old style. And it's in her size too.
Or well, one that would fit me better than the extra small.
Yeah. I can see the gears turning in her head.
On one hand, we're back in 3 months. Just 3.
Yeah, but are these going to be here?
Exactly.
Because they're trying to phase these out. They should be discounted, to be completely honest with you, if they're trying to phase them out.
They should be.
So, like, let me ask you, do you have these for every other ship? Literally every other ship?
I have 2 for the Dream. Yeah, I have every other ship.
Magic, Wonder, Fantasy, oh my gosh. But they don't have one like this for the Treasure, though, that's the thing.
That's why I didn't get it on the
Yeah.
Wish. The first time, they had the purple one, and then they had a different one that I didn't like as much as I like the purple one.
Gotcha.
I went to Make-A-Wish. So, like, I have, but I don't, but I do, but I don't.
Decisions.
Simply pass away.
Internal struggle.
We're going to Japan
We are going to Japan.
in like 5 days.
Yeah. Do you want to spend your money on a Spirit jersey or Duffy merch? So we made it up to Mickey's main sail on deck 5, and I just want to point out this little section over here on the far forward part of the store. This is the closest to the forward part of the ship, but this is the section where they have a whole bunch of essential items that you may have missed at home. They have a whole bunch of things, including like different medicines. They have Blistex, Mucinex, Tylenol, Advil, Midol, Benadryl, Allegra. They even have some baby food over here. They have C-bands. C-bands in case you forgot any. Binkies, bottles, some more baby food. Diapers, what is it, cough drops. They have sunscreen over here, swim diapers. They have socks and underwears in case you forgot them. Nail clippers, toothbrush, toothpaste,
Need to fix something.
Dramamine, little mini sewing kits.
Eyeglass kits.
Yeah, so this is basically just the emergency section. However, I will say, the only thing that they don't have that I wish they did, Pepto. You're on a cruise. People are going to be eating a lot of junk and nonsense. Lord knows I need Pepto every once in a while on cruises, and they don't sell it here, and I am kind of perturbed at that. So make sure you bring your own Pepto, because I always do. Okay, so we're stepping on inside Luna for just a little bit because I want to point something out. Over in Sorabi, the railings over here in the front row were like right about this height. And when we sat down, we were like, I could have swore the railings were different on the Wish. And we were right. They're only, 2 bars. Well, 3 if you count the main one. And the seats here are different too. They're wider and they're a bit more comfortable. So yeah, it just makes things a little bit easier to see when you're here on the Wish. I also love how Sorabi has like all the metal work around the screen over there. Over here in Luna, it's just a little bit different. But I do like the constellations on the ceiling over here, which is a bit of a nice touch. Alright guys, it's your favorite game. Guess the towel animal. Drop them in the comments. What do you think it's going to be? Babe? I'm going to say dinosaur.
I'm going with dog.
Dog?
Yeah.
Such a basic answer.
What? You want me to say like gator?
Yeah! Let's see what it is.
Ready?
Yep. What is it?
A frog.
It's a frog. Ah, it's a frog. Let's go ahead and set this down over here. Look. Wait, no, Nugget, don't eat him.
He's in hot pursuit.
Target acquired. And yay, the fan that we brought got approved. Same thing happened on the last cruise. We put it in a bag that we checked, and we got to the room and the fan was gone, and we got a note saying that it was being taken out for inspection, so they like plug it in to like read how much power it uses or whatnot. But yay, they gave it back to us, which is awesome. Okay, so it's just after 9 o'clock at night, and Coda and I, we're going to do something that we've never done before on the Disney Wish, and we're going to go to the adult-only pool. Finally! So we were sitting here, Coda was crocheting some ducks, as one does on a cruise, and we were like, what do we have to do tonight? There's really nothing going on the ship tonight until like later. And so we're like, what time does the adult-only pool close? 10 o'clock. So we just throw on our bathing suits now, and we're going to head on out there and enjoy it. So a couple of things. One, there's nobody over here at the moment. But number two, it is slightly cold outside. So some mistakes have been made. Into the hot tub. We're here for the pool, not the hot tub.
It's warm.
Is this where you want to stay now? Don't fall.
Sarah failed me and the handrail's wet. I was going in.
It's not bad? Oh, well that's good. Let's make our way over to the other side. All right, we have made it inside the adult-only pool, the infinity pool. How is it?
It's nice.
It's nice. It's a little chilly outside, but the water is actually like nice and warm, which I appreciate. And the ship is doing this number, so you hear the water escaping, and it leans over here and escapes the pool on that side. Yeah, overall it's still nice, and I like how these chairs over here are like angled, kind of like this. There's a little dip for your butt, but it's.
On my hands.
But it's weird because like your feet want to float up in the airs, and then like we're just sliding from side to side with the motion of the ship. It's pretty funny. But yeah, it's not busy at all, which is perfect. We have a couple of folks over here enjoying the Cove Bar. Overall, not bad. So we spent a good solid hour out there between both the pool and the hot tub, and it was actually pretty funny because we were chilling in the hot tub for the last like 20 minutes, and like not even 5 minutes before the hot tub was supposed to close at 10, a whole group of like, 7 or 8 girls came into the hot tub. They were so excited. They all stripped down. They got in. And like 3 minutes later, a guy comes over. He's like, hey, it's closing time. All of them, no! It was pretty funny. Coda and I didn't say a thing because they were already like trashed. You can tell that they've had a few. So we just let them do their thing, and the reaction was pretty funny. All right, it is coming up on 11 o'clock in the evening, but the day is not over yet. We are making our way up to deck 5 for an adult show called Heard That. So it's basically like snippets. If you've ever seen it on another ship, then you're very familiar with it. They're going to play snippets of a sound, and you kind of have to guess what it is. They're going to have different teams and stuff. It's going to be interesting, and you guys can see what it is for yourself.
So what I need you to do is you need to put your hands behind your backs. Now, what's going to happen is we're going to play you a sound, I'm going to give you a prompt, and if you know it, you're going to buzz in. If you get it right, you get the point. If you get it wrong, the other team can steal. Now, if you get it right, you're going to hear this lovely sound, and your team's going to go crazy, right? Like this. If you get it wrong, you're going to hear this noise. Ooh, yeah. And then the other team can steal and try to get that point from you. Now, audience, these two people have chosen to be in the hot seat today. Not you yet. So don't shout out the answers unless I get very, very distracted. And you will know if I get distracted because I will tell you I'm distracted. All right, are we ready? Yeah. All right, hands behind our backs. Can you name this TV show? What is it? Is it Three's Company? That's a point for Team Shaman Ding Dong. Hands behind our backs. Can you name this commercial?
Now you can feel good about giving them pizza whenever they want. Pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening.
What is it?
Those bagel bites.
Is it Bagel Bite Pizza Bagels? It is. That's a point for Team Mickey Waffles. Can you name the movie this song is from? What is it? Is it Rocky? No. Do you want to steal?
I do want to steal.
Your team can't help you. Your team can't help you. You can't help him. Can you name this TV show? I'm getting really distracted by this amazing wall behind me.
Have you ever noticed how it moves actually in this animation?
It's a black wall that looks like a speaker, and it says "Heard that." You can help them because we're distracted. Oh my goodness, look at this gramophone right over here. Why does it have a dog on it? Buzzy! Who's master this? Yeah. Oh, what is it? Is it MacGyver? It is MacGyver from Team Mama Ding Dong! Hands behind our backs. Can you name this movie? Sam, I never realized how amazing your tie is. It's so nice. Yeah. What is the answer? Purple Rain. Is it Purple Rain? That's a point for Team Ding.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and with that, Embarkation Day on board our 3-night pre-wedding cruise on the Disney Wish has come to a close. As always, embarkation days are pretty chaotic and can be a little bit stressful, but just breathe, take your time. I promise you, you will enjoy today despite how chaotic it can be. If you guys want to enter the giveaway for all the Castaway Club goodies that we have here, you got to be subscribed to the channel, leave a like on the video, and leave the word wish down in the comments section below. Because this is only a 3-video series, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of time to leave those answers, and at the end of the month, we will post our winner on the channel. As always, guys, I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to my Patreon supporters. Without you guys, this kind of content would not be possible. I hope you are all having a wonderful day, morning, afternoon, evening, and I'll see you guys in the next video.